white warp skin angler. Alright everyone, we're back again. Got a new video. Think y'all gonna enjoy this one. Picked up a new fish from the fish store. And we've already acclimated them. You'll see that in another clip. But right now, just go over a couple things. I've been waiting on this fish for a little while. And it's a very notorious fish. Everyone knows this fish. Saltwater fish, beautiful, beautiful fish. But the thing is, when they're juveniles, they look completely different than they do when they're adults. So they change completely as they get older. So that's another reason I wanted to get this fish, because I can watch it transform over time. It'd be awesome to watch it grow and change colors and just grow into this magnificent fish. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the new fish. Right now it's in quarantine because I didn't want to drop it right in the display tank. They had only had it for a day and a half or so. Usually I'll let them keep it for a few days to make sure that it doesn't have ick or any parasites, because they keep their tanks medicated. But I went ahead and paid for it today. Had a great discount going on, 25% off, so I got a hell of a deal on it. And I have my own quarantine tank, so I'll just let it sit here till tomorrow. Just keep an eye on it, make sure it's eating. It's already eating, so we're gonna take a look at that too. But it's not gonna be stressed out. Let's make sure I don't have any diseases, and then we'll drop it in the display tank tomorrow. Probably put it in the 55 or the 200. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Anyways, here, let's take a look. So this fish, I'm sure y'all already know by its coloration and design, or you might not, because some of them get them confused. But this is the juvenile emperor angelfish. It looks a lot like the Koran angel. But the difference between the emperor angel and the Koran angel is the emperor angel has more circular pattern on it when it's a juvenile. The Koran angel has more like straight lines, has basically the same color variation when it's a juvenile, and they both grow into completely different fish whenever they get older as well. So y'all can Google it and check them out, but I believe the emperor angel is way more beautiful than the Koran angel whenever it gets older into its adult size. And I actually like this pattern on the emperor angel at a juvenile stage more than I do the Koran, because it looks kind of like a maze and you can almost get hypnotized by it. It's just so cool looking, and the colors are just great. It's like an indigo blue with black and white. It's a beautiful fish. And as you can see, it's eaten already. I put some spirulina, which is mysis shrimp, and brine shrimp mix in there, and it's already eating. I just brought it home, just dropped it in the quarantine tank. I do have some copper in here just to make sure that there's any parasites on it, they're gonna die. Other than that, yeah, so tomorrow we'll get to check out the fish whenever it gets put into one of the display tanks. So let's go check out the display tanks real quick and see how they're doing. Right, we'll check up on the freshwater too. But yeah, so here we are. We had another bacterial bloom in the 200. I got new fish and put in there, so the bacteria sparked up again because I had to feed some more, make sure everybody's temperament stayed down. But I did have to take Karen out of here because she is being a brat and she is very mean. So what I had to do was tear apart the whole tank, take the decorations out, chase her down, because I did have her pinned on one side over here with a divider, but she ended up getting through the divider. So I just ended up taking all the rock work out, redoing all the rock work, got her out. And I should have taken this guy out when I was at it, because he's a little pain in my rear end too. And he will be coming out soon as well. I just got to figure out a way to get him out without having to tear all this rock work up again. Really, I don't care about him. If he dies, he dies as a pinfish. He was 75 cents. He was supposed to be bait a long time ago, and nobody ever ate him. And now he's grown into a monster pinfish. So he needs to go. Everyone else is doing great in here. Snowflake ill. I think he's hungry. We're gonna thaw out some squid and stuff. We'll feed them shortly. I don't know if I'll put that on video or not. If I do, I'll record it. We'll, whatever. Oscar, that little guy, he's doing really good after eating my hawkfish. He had a $100 daggum dinner, so I didn't have to buy any live bait for him for a good 2 weeks. And other than that, another quick update is y'all don't see the bicolor cleaner wrasse in here, and that is because somebody in here decided to take a chunk out of him, and I think it might have been the snowflake eel, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And one other update over here, on the 55, we're doing really good. I got to do a little cleaning on it. Algae's building up in here, but someone took out the flying grenard. That poor guy. I took the cleaner wrasse out of the 55 to make sure that the cleaner wrasse wasn't picking on him, because he was the original one bullying him, so I put cleaner ass over there in the 200, and he was doing great. Till one night, yeah, you know, somebody said, he looks like dinner, so they ate him. Then come home and I was looking around like, well, I don't see Bugs, and that was the Gennard's nickname, Bugs. And I seen a reflection on the back of the glass back there behind the rocks, and he was belly up. I pulled him out of the tank, and somebody had picked the tail off of him. So I lost 3 fish in the matter of like 4 days, something like that. 3 out of the 6 fish I bought. All the ills are doing good though. As you can see, the snowflake ill is doing good. The sugarfish is doing great. And where's the where's the other one I bought? Where's the other one I bought? Yeah, I can't remember the other one I bought. Oh yeah, duh. The leaf fish, they're all doing great. The scorpion, leaf fish, rocksteady, and bebop over there. And also, the purple lobster finally got its claws back. It's molted twice now, and it's growing its claws back. And it's doing really good. And the banded coral shrimp actually had its babies, and they were doing good, but I never got a chance to get any phytoplankton, so they didn't make it. So I'm gonna have to get another shrimp, see if we can hatch some more babies and keep some banded coral shrimp babies. Other than that, everything is doing great. Let's get rid of this bacterial bloom. I'm gonna feed these fish and then get back to everything. And hopefully Karen decides to chill out so I can put her back in there and not have to worry about her attacking anyone, because she was tearing Zeus up. My poor blue line grouper, his fins, you can see the spines on it through his fins, how bad he was. But he's doing good now. So anyways, I'm gonna feed the fish. Catch y'all later. Let's see who all gets some of those. Oh, look at Peanut over there. Get him, Peanut. Get him. Peanut loves grass shrimp. That's one of his favorite foods. Oh, he's cute. He's so cute. That little guy with big old eyes. Little fat body. Alright, so we have a lot more grass shrimp in here. We'll dump some more in the 200. Alright, get a little over there. There we go. Alright. Now, what we're really going to want to check out is Walter and Bumblebee over here in the 55. Go to town. We have a bunch of grass shrimp for them. Alright, let's go check these guys out. Watch this, everyone. Now watch the leaf scorpion fish. Watch. Oh, look, got him. He got one. Look at that. Watch Walter. I'll check Walter out. He is cool looking, man. A white wart skin angler.
Got one.
That is neat. He just got him a grass shrimp. We got Walter, we got Bumblebee, we have Bubba in there, and then we also have the purple lobster, which is hiding behind the rock. We still haven't figured out a name for him yet. Y'all think of a name, let me know. And then we have our 2 anemones and the zoa up here. Some of the zoa heads have died off. I'm new to coral, so y'all don't judge me on that. I'm a fish expert, not a coral expert. Did you get another one? Yeah! Yeah, boy! Get them! So the leaf scorpion fish over here is surrounded with grass shrimp. This is great. They're gonna have plenty of... Oh, we got another one! Yes! Nailing them over there, Walter! Get them! So the leaf scorpion fish, he don't eat very much because he doesn't really have a big stomach. But he already got 1 or 2 of them, I think. I'm sure he's pretty much full. So I wonder if Karen over here has eaten... Oh, that was... Ha! Y'all missed it. Peanut just jumped out of the water after a grass shrimp. He just nailed one. That's great. So anyways, if y'all like this, don't forget the thumbs up button, like, and subscribe. Alright, so y'all seen everyone eating the saltwater tank over there. I'm going to dump some food into the freshwater 250 cichlid tank. Actually, it's brackish, so not really freshwater, it's brackish. I keep a snowflake moray eel in there. They're called a freshwater moray, but it's actually a brackish. You can see him underneath that rock right there. If you look hard enough, his head's poking out. And then, hey, there's Pac-Man, my Hawka puffer. But the main reason it's brackish is just because of the eel mainly. Every other fish in here is a freshwater fish, but they can all tolerate waters of some upper salinity levels of the brackish nature. So anyways, let's get right into it and dump this food in here, see what happens. So I have 3 blocks of dry frozen bloodworms that I thawed out, 2 things of clams, half on the half shell, and then 1 freezer burnt scallop. I don't know how they're gonna do with the scallop, but I know they're gonna tear everything else up. So let's check it out. I don't think they really like the scallop, but they'll eat all those bloodworms. And I also fed these guys earlier also some pellet food, floating pellet food. So mainly put this in there because my fire eel is in there somewhere, and I know he'll come out because he likes bloodworms. You probably won't see him on this video. He really likes when I hand feed him. There's the moray. He's looking for food, so I'll probably get him some shrimp later on and feed him too. Stick around.